All right, well, welcome online community to our in-life community as well. I'd like to invite you on a little bit of a journey, if you'll bear with me a bit. It would seem that classic understandings of Christianity are largely focused on things that happened over 2,000 years ago, and then things we're expecting to happen after we die. But it would seem to me that what is really most important is now. Now is the only moment that you get to affect. It holds all the moments that led up to now and is pregnant with all the possibilities of what will happen next. Right now is the most important moment of your life. Right now is the only moment of your life. And now we're going to take a pause to let that sink in because my technology is not cooperating. That may be all we get out of this week. I hope it was adequate.
Shall we pray for Katie's technology?
I even shut it off this morning.
Do you have any job on your computer?
We might do that. So where were we? Right now is the most important of your now, not before now, right now. It's the most important moment of your life because it's the only moment that is real and tangible. And if you're with me on that one, then this whole narrative of ancient rabbis and afterlife seem a little inapplicable. I know I'm kind of a heretic for saying that, but I also have another understanding about what all these ancient stories have to do with right now. One obvious one is that our history is the best indicator of our future. What has already happened is the best way to learn about what will happen next. However, as we dive into the stories of ancient peoples and what they thought and believed about reality, source, the intangible, the connection, gathering community, and lots of other stuff, it's a pretty thick book if you haven't seen it. We can learn from what they got right and from what happened more often, if you ask me, what they got wrong. Now we're going to switch gears again because I'm giving up on this. Thanks for bearing with me, friends. But more importantly than the historical study for me are the mystic understandings, or if you'll permit it, the Christic understandings. Of the books that talk about this Jesus fellow most directly, there's one labeled John. And John, he adds all these beautiful and strange understandings of our galactic roots that he traces to the creation of all things. Here's an excerpt. The Word was first, the Word present to God, and God present to the Word. The Word was God, in readiness for God from day one. Everything was created through this Word. Nothing. Not one thing came into being without it. What came into existence was life, and the life was light to live by. The life light blazed out of the darkness. The darkness couldn't put it out. The life light was the real thing. Every person entering life comes into the light. John, right? So good. This is a narrative I can get behind. I can acknowledge this life light so easily because I can see it in you right now. And I bet you can see it in each other also. If we quiet ourselves a bit, we can almost see the stardust and life light that all of our human constructs attempt to hide and protect, that we might somehow not be stripped of it because we've been taught to be afraid of sharing our light and our gifts. But not here. Not in this space. Here we honor this Christic call to our ancient roots in the stars, a history that excludes no one. Here we honor each of our unique life light that every person brings. Here we unmask our gifts and share them and find ways to engage them in making ourselves, our families, our community, and our world better. And curiously, we find that by sharing our life light, our unique gifts, that they are not depleted as the world told us they would be, but somehow increased. I call that kingdom math. Loaves and fishes style, water to wine, miraculous kind of math. So thanks for sharing that little roundabout journey with me. Very roundabout with some of the breaks. I hope it was fruitful. But now we'll dive into our unique gifts, the real life, right now, fleshy examples of our life light. We'll depart with our community online at this point.